Okay. Why is Dragon's Dogma all the way? Oh, why the f... This is a pain. That's painful. OBS is painful, everything is painful, nothing's working as it should. And why OBS is always working under normal... Like it's below normal under priority under CPU. Why? It should be normal. Maybe it's something I put in the OBS settings itself. Yeah, sure. Put the ads now so it's away. This is annoying. I just want to play the game. I just want to play the game. I just want to have fun. I just wish I could have fun. Like, I'm enjoying the game when I'm not streaming, but when I'm streaming, it's just I'm fighting against all of the stupidity of this game's performance. And I don't have enough coffee in my vein at the moment to deal with that kind of shit. I'm very sorry. In case people see the... I don't even know if I want to... but that's like to make a highlight of this session. But in case people are watching these highlights... A game crashed because game's stupid. No. The game crashed earlier because game is stupid during a cutscene, and then launching the game again made my OBS crash because the game is stupid and OBS is also very stupid as well. So yeah, that's great. That's wonderful. I don't even know where the hell I'm going to reappear. Don't even know where the fuck I'm going to be in the timeline. Okay, waiting a moment maybe for the game to load stuff around me.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Aught shall change once we have... If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow.
Yeah, cool, let's go. Let's see if it is crash. If it crash, I might stop it here and I'll see what I'll do. Maybe next stream will be Persona stream, so at least I can play a game that I know will work.
Master, pray leave this place. My body...
Master, I can't do it, I have a headache.
refuses to obey me.
No, Bean,
There's a voice within my mind.
you must stay a goblin.
It
You must
commands
obey to the goblin.
me, sways my very will.
Oh no.
Sways your will. Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern.
Yeah, let's just get Bean some booze. Alright, now let's see if this cutscene here actually crash. It's working so far. And I could see like 3 people, so like 3. Yeah, so I guess it's quote unquote is pounds. All of these just for that cutscene. Oh, we saw a boy. We saw a boy.
Been had.
I don't remember his name. Sven, maybe, I don't know.
The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the
Yes, Sven.
pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed.
Shoot.
Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Well, this sucks.
Could I have imagined such an outcome? What manner of artifact is this Godsway?
Choo.
Suppose it's pointless to ponder.
Let me out of
Let's
this
just await the
place.
results of Captain Brandt's investigation.
Right you are.
Jeez, the game is lagging like crazy. Like earlier it was nice, but now that the game is not crashing anymore, now the game is like laggy as fuck. Yeah, no, you don't put that stupid thing on my face. Like, it's nice, but no. And put that back. I like this cape, but for this I'd prefer to have that. Because I like the elegancy of the arms. Well, I guess we just sleep and hope that the FPS wakes up.
We must rest. Though this
A good sleep does wonders.
we've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on?
Like, I don't know. Earlier it was fine. And now it's absolutely shit. Oh gosh. So maybe the DLSS side was actually nice, just that it improved the image quality of effect that it allows upscaling. I don't know if it's any good or bad. Wow. That is utterly shit. Let's try full screen, maybe?
Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brandt at once.
No. Fuck off. I hate when you tell me what to do when I didn't ask you anything. I hate that. Gosh, I want to get out of this. It was nice earlier, why is it shit now? That game, I swear to fucking God.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor. regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage.
It is a pain to play this game.
You mean?
Aye. Tellys. Her
Until
times
Capcom does
is
something and put their finger out of their asses, it's gonna be a pain to play the game. At least while streaming, and even outside of streaming, sometime it's annoying to be in the capital.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim. As a regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely this ought to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task.
Well, so difficult that you can literally do it without having to pass through the gate.
With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Pray, few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint, but alas, 'tis intended for a Beastren.
And that's why I have a mask for that.
You shall have to act the part, but as to how that should be done, I'm shamed to say I do not know. 'Twill depend upon your majesty's ingenuity.
And people were very crying about the fact that I know I microtransaction. The dude literally gave me a port crystal. That's the third one I get in the game by just playing the game. 1, killing a griffin in its nest. Boom, port crystal. 2, doing the elves. I'll help the elves on their things. Boom, port crystal. 3, just play the main story.
Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person.
Why did he not just put that as my main quest? Talking about the elves, I'll see if... No, for fuck's sake, leave me alone.
Now we shan't lose our way.
You wanted to battle? Yep. We will do that, but first I would like to... unite to the elves and maybe leave this forsaken bloody fucking hell of a place that is hitting all my FPS. No. Forest. Maybe also see if Ulrika is fine and then we go to battle. Please let it be better FPS here.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye.
Otherwise I might stop playing this game on stream. Don't know why this seems worse. Oh, because maybe because I'm on 30 FPS now, because I... Okay, this is quote-unquote acceptable right now. Let's see if
Materials, eh? I
the
shan't deny it.
princess
We have
has something to tell us, because we helped her with a tree. I did that on my own. And I want to see if there is anything.
You to thank for. Come to think of it,
Should a scrap ensue, we'll be at somewhat of a disadvantage.
I mislike our odds in a melee.
Mayhap someone could change vocations. Someone besides me, of course.
Well, at some point I do believe that I would prefer being to change vocation. But mage is the last one that Bean has to do. Bean, I think you're back on being a thief. It was nice having you as a mage and all, but I don't really think it's that important and interesting for you to be. Back to thievery you go. Invocation, bean. Yes. Equip these baddies. And is that really all you have that is nice? Okay, this is all you have that is nice. I mean, this is a problem, you know, that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Can't have been literally showing their butt like that. Mayhaps I have something. I don't know, what's the... I have that I could give to the bean. It'd be looking weird. Something for the thieves that will make bean not look like yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I do not like to sexualize the my cute little bean. This is my bean. Bean is cute. Bean is cute. Ooh, that's weird. Like this, it looks nice. It kind of looks like it's attached to the armor. Bean is a cutie, and Bean should be protected as a cutie. Do you have a good looking cape I could be giving the Bean? And I could be giving Bean the Harrison one cape. I have a feeling just like that is good enough. Hiya, Jack. I could have that. Hiya. Sorry if I'm not energetic, I'm very tired, both because woke up at 8, and also because of meds, and also because the game and OBS are being bitch. Game crashing and stuff like that. I know, I'm guessing that's the... I could literally log up, yeah. Implicate is the... yeah, and snare. Instead of cutting wind, I could teach Blade of the Pyre and Formless Feint because these two combos very, very strongly together, but I don't know if Bean is going to use them correctly. I would like the... I have never actually put that on the Bean. One of the strongest ability for the... smoke screen would be good instead of powder blasts. I would say Pile Filer would be nice because that would mean that Bean can actually steal items. Alright, so you have that. You have that, which is bullshit. And struggling in first grade. Strength is nice. So poise and gratification, I need to change them. Only 5% when striking a target's vital. See, that's why it's important. Like, I have a mod that actually shows me the percentage for all the stuff in the game, because the game doesn't show you percentage. It just says like, oh, it increases the damage that you deal when striking targets. Vitals. It doesn't tell you exactly how much. 5% is dog shit. Stamina consume. Gratification because it was shit. And I could basically put a magic defense because that is nice. 30% more magic defense plus 45 is nice. That's nice to know exactly how much it does. Passion pool, that is something I need to get myself. Because I'm trying to get the achievement of making what do you call that? A bridge with a cyclop. Like you basically make a cyclop fall between two places that looks like it will be a bridge, basically a broken bridge, and then the cyclops try to grab the other side of the bridge, and then boom. You can then cross the cyclop and you get an achievement from doing so. Open up and guard, augmented total knockback power. Accumulation at the last gauge, increased molecular infected debilitation, reduce the rate at which 25%. I would say that is nice. Space, physical. I'd say I take away subtlety because we don't have a melee at the moment. So I kind of don't want myself to be targeted. Maybe I could actually get the animals 10% faster. Is that really good? Is that really nice? 10% faster? 10%? Meh. Yeah, to you too. And I'm actually wondering, do I want to give maybe these little baddies? I give them to Bean. Like, it's 40 less strength, but 200 more magic. This is literally better. Oh my gosh, why is the game so laggy? I'm gonna put the game back to borderless window. I don't think I heard that the borderless, like the full screen isn't that great actually in the game. I'm trying stuff, but I don't know. I don't know if viable is nice. I don't feel like it's better or nicer. Hi girl, bye girl. This is just troublesome. Fucking hell. Yes, I want to save my changes, please. I'm maybe taking the time to actually upgrade some stuff if I can, like Bean's Dagger. Like probably twice, and then the last one, either the in between kind of boost. Nay, I don't have enough electrum. Oh, and I don't know what to boost this thing because I think it's the it's the one thing you get from the Seeker's token, and I don't want to wrongly upgrade it because there is no way to upgrade stuff, which is absolutely stupid, and I wish there was a mod for that. Be able to boost things. What do you have? A knife. This thing on augmented is literally the same stat as my Cyocad that I have upgraded. But you don't have the element. You have more knockback power, knockdown power, cool, but you don't have 120, 140 element. Which I'd say I prefer having elements over a wee bit more stats. Let's go to Arthur. Arthur. Let's see our wife. I miss my wife, chat. I miss my wife. And I miss my FPS too, chat. Oh, my FPS. Why are my FPS, Capcom? Why are you holding hostage my FPS, Capcom? It's not even a main city and I'm already lagging just by arriving here. Yeah, I feel like my game would need me to restart it for some reason, like it's not running correctly, like it was running better earlier.
Thank you kindly. 'Tis here we will begin. Take care.
You still love me, right? Yeah, you're still blushing. Why do I feel like I lost affinity with her? That's weird.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. The pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining.
Oh. Goblin. Alright. Let's go to the checkpoint town because that's where the game wants me to go. So let's go there. Permit allowing the bearer to pass through the checkpoint on the Vermont battle border. According by Goblin, its use is restricted to Bistron. Oh shit, I should have sold my Tiger Eye. That's fine, I will sell the Jasper. Whip. Hey, yeah.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it.
What do you have to sell? You have this. I basically I bought the 2 of these. As something that literally protects me entirely from
A
petrification,
register
so I
makes
do
sense.
not need that.
I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch in my case.
Oh, because there is an achievement for actually crossing the gates. Because I did not went through the gate, I went around the gate, because you can do that. Hi, hello, ma'am. Okay, guys, please. Like, play it cool. Play it cool. Play it cool.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
Ah, yes, Lord Phallus. Actually, the dude that we need to watch closely. The one that is fucking the Queen Regent? Gosh, that's so weird that my mask isn't blinking. Blink, motherfucker.
So, you seek to enter Batal, go on through.
Thank you, my fellow Beastron friend. Meow to you too. But in fact, not quest, but in fact, it was I. Mimi. Mimi the Beastron. Mimi the Goblin. What is the problem?
A group of bandits has been terrorizing the roads of late, targeting our ox carts and the cargo they carry. They call themselves the Coral Snakes, and they are no common thieves. They are organized and deadly efficient.
The Coral Snakes. In a desert land. Coral Snakes. In a desert land. Coral. Excuse you, sir, but I think that there is a problem there.
And worse still, they are without scruples. They have been killing and stealing in equal measure. Devils, the lot of them.
You want me to kill them?
What say you? Would you lend your aid in catching them?
Yes, sure.
Many thanks, sir. I should be glad to know someone is doing aught to help us. You all begin by scouring for their hideout. It must be somewhere near the highway, for that has been their primary target thus far.
Oh, I think I already went there and I think I already killed all of them.
You could learn aught by speaking with some survivors of the raids.
Guys, I think we already killed all of them. Guys, I think they're already dead. I would love the game to be like, oh, you already went there. Oh.
Welcome, sir. Doubly so.
Ah, you are the same merchant that was selling all this stuff. It cost me a shit ton to manage to get all of these. Only to see that at some point I got like multiple of these armors.
If you're here to buy. Many thanks, sir.
Inquiry. You are merchant, so maybe you know a bit about it.
Welcome, sir. Doubly so. I hope to have a shop of my own someday. Hope to see you again.
I recognize you.
How might I assist?
I know that I'm gonna have to
Many of our
kidnap you
citizens view
sometime.
pawns as bringers of calamity, and hatred for their ilk is common here in Batmatar. Yet so boundless is Empress Nadinia's mercy that even lowly pawns may benefit from it. 'Twas she who decreed that no pawn may be forced into unpaid servitude or subjected to acts of violence.
That's nice.
Oh, how magnanimous her heart, how generous her spirit. All pawns ought to bow before Her Majesty's peerless grace.
Hello.
Looking to lay your head, we've soft beds aplenty.
Look, that's a nice price for a fucking bed, not like in the capital.
Business hasn't been the best for some time now.
And why is that? Tell me why is that? Why is
Many
that?
thanks.
Oh my gosh, you could give me some information. I can't stop thinking about that enormous stone monument I discovered by the shore at dusk. There was how described on it, so it may well have been a grave or some form of cenotaph. I should like to examine it again in the light, yet I fear to do so alone, as a shadow I spied in the recess behind it filled me with dread. I suspect someone may be lurking back there, and I haven't the courage to face them on my lonesome. They're talking about the Sphinx. The Sphinx shouldn't be there yet. Peddler's Daybook. Tale is that dragon's been sighted in the village of Mel or in Vermont. If memory serves, that means both nations will have to make arrangements to provide troops and supplies in accordance with the oath. Bad tidings for us, merchant. Truth be told, I'd not mind a dragon attack every other year, if it kept my wares in demon, so long as I get to stay out of reach of its flame, that is. Yeah, like, war is good, because I can sell stuff, but war is good as long as war is not upon my fucking ass, right?
I'm starving, I am.
You want food? Yes, you can have food. Yeah.
Many thanks. I'm still very hungry.
Sure,
Spare
you
some
get
charity for
get
the
some
poor.
get some food. Here's an apple with that.
Ah,
You there! What do you think you're doing, huh?
Helping a poor person?
You keep your hands off him. Don't go thinking you can treat the poor however you like just 'cause you're better off.
Okay, okay. I mean, if you don't want me to feed him.
calm down, Hugo. You've got it all wrong. This kind sir has been good enough to share some food with me. I've the both of you to thank for my good health and my full belly.
Is that right? Suppose I owe you an apology then, cuz. In my defence, one can't be too careful.
Nichols.
There's a child-snatching scoundrel around nearly every corner in these parts. The name's Hugo, by the way. I'm a helper of sorts to the poor who live here. Ain't many folk willing to offer that sort of kindness. Even just one more's a glad sight, let me tell ya. So pay me no mind. And I'm sorry for before. If you're here to help, I'll not say another word against ya.
Sure. Wait. It would.
Many thanks, sir. Many.
Okay. So, where's Hugo? Where's Hugo? So, that was the other dude that is very, very. Yeah, things to say.
Did you hear? There's been another ox cart raid. How many is that now?
Dunno, but I'd wager it's the work of bandits. Gotta be them coral snakes again, eh? Sir Lissandro's been iron hands in a bid to flush 'em out. Though they haven't found 'em yet.
Well, if they're not caught soon, we'll be seeing shortages. Mark my words.
Mayhap you know.
Heard. There's been the losses must be significant. It is only a matter of time. What? You want to lend a hand in catching them? Better you than me. Sir Lissandro's the one you'll want to speak to.
Yeah, that's nice to know.
You ever heard of the coral? There's no lack of brigands looking to make some easy coin out on the roads. But what's scary about these coral snakes is how damn organized they are. Talk is, they fall upon you all at once, and they're gone just as quick, along with all your goods and coin. We've had no luck catching them either, I'm ashamed to say. I thought only fools turned to banditry. But if they're capable of maneuvers like that, they must be a clever sort, eh? Why not live honestly if they've the brains for it? Suppose that's a foolish question. At any rate, if you've a mind to catch 'em and make a name for yourself, you ought to speak to Sir Lysandro.
Yeah, you dumbasses, I've done that. Now I need information to know their whereabouts, where they are, where they go. Where did they come from, where did they go? I like the fact that the game is just like, oh yeah, you can have that. It's like, oh yeah, that's something
You're not getting in here on
I had
my
to
watch.
buy at the Bad Hat Batal capital. Okay, that's useless.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if you're so inclined.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot.
Alright, so yeah, you can see that I've never taken this route. I literally took this route here that was in the water, went all the way here. And here is a shrine that is for the Sphinx, but it's the second place for the Sphinx. Which reminds me, I have the first place of the Sphinx to do, but I think I will do it another day. I'm too tired to do that.
Everything at once.
Wait, none of you actually have any knowledge of the quest? Or is that just the game? No, you have knowledge of the quest. I'm not going to follow you that much, just going to look around. So actually, if you could just stay here, that'd be nice.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace
Yeah,
to gaze upon it.
forcing me to do some parkour as I just want to walk peacefully. So I must say that normally when I play by myself, I have way more FPS than that. And by way more, I say maybe 5 to 10 more FPS.
Methinks I spy aught of use. We ought to take a closer look.
Yay, more carry rate. I don't know if I can use the Dragon Gaze, if it's like something you'd use once or not. I would need to know to see online. Oh, Baron's childhood home! Oh. Well, that's good to know. That means that maybe later on, maybe we will actually come back here and then Barons have more quest than we think. Hopefully the coronation, doing the coronation is not something that kill the quest. Maybe right now I could go back and are you going to run at me and tell me stuff?
Been more trouble
Yes.
if we needed it. Happened right near here too. I'd bet my left boot, 'twas those coral snakes behind it. Seems they've slept past this checkpoint and gone right into Batal. Would they put all that effort into honest work like the rest of us? If someone doesn't put a stop to them anon, we'll all be sorry. A city can't function without a steady supply of goods, and fewer carts are making the journey.
I wonder if I do that quest, is it going to give more supplies to the merchant in back battle? That would be nice.
They say you should be thankful for your life, but simply being alive isn't the same as living, eh? The trouble happened due south of here. 'Twill be those coral snakes again, I'm sure of it.
Here I thought I was leading the way.
Okay.
But I suppose your whims take precedence.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Yeah, exactly. I say where we go and you follow. That's how it is. I am the Meister here. Yeah, recording some work and sometimes tank performance. It's just a game being still badly optimized. If the game was better optimized, that FPS loss wouldn't be too much. Like, that performance loss by actually recording wouldn't be too much. Problem being, it is actually a problem. But yeah, I guess I have to consider to actually find myself a better CPU and learn how to change a CPU. Which actually scares the shit out of me. Because if I fucked up, no more computer. No more computer means no more stream. And no more streams, and no more rowing means, well, that's the end of the Mimi. And hi Bean, hi. Hope you are well. So after breaking free of the chain of silver that was bound due to this land, you return of your own volition.
I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge.
You're not very clear at the moment.
Now, it would be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouser's burrow in Backbatal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek.
Yeah, the fact that this dude used to, like, in the first game, it was the very bad man, like in the Palpatine kind of looking dude that was evil and all, and they changed this character to being actually a guide and all, and being nice and all. Kind of surprising, because yeah, for those that do not know, this game is basically a remake of the first game. Why exactly? Well, you see the same character here and there, and it's kind of the same base story here and there. But there is another reason that I do not yet to know, but I know there's another reason that this game is basically the first game and also the second game. Oh.
One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
I shan't let the party.
Yeah, I have a feeling I might have to restart the game at some point because the game is really laggy. I do not know why. Like the game is literally not using much of my CPU at the moment, so I don't know why. I go back in the game maybe. It's going to show. Yeah, the game is not really. It's only using 30% of my CPU at the moment, and I still have 30 more percent that can be used by the game. So I have no idea if the game is being weird at the moment and not using what it could and should. I don't know. I don't know, it is weird. I was imagining it was sort of a redo on account of the dragon looking identical. It is basically the same. Oh, I thought it was a spider. Oh, that was weird. It is basically the same place as the first game. It is basically the same thing. Like, I don't know if you've played the first game, Arjak, but where to begin with? The way you become an Arisen in this game is you protect a village, and most importantly, you protect a human character from the dragon. Like, you want to protect that person, and you protect them, and then the dragon takes your heart and you become an Arisen. In the first game, same thing. Like in a fisher place, like in a fisherman village, it gets attacked by the dragon, and you want to protect not only the village but also a woman character that is important to you, and you get there, and then the dragon takes your heart. When you start the game, you start at the slave place. You do your things. It's like the little tutorial to know to play the game. Then you are taken to a place, and then you travel to a place that is a campment with soldiers and stuff, and you get like a little tutorial with the quest, which is basically in the first game when you go from the fisherman village to the campment where you will meet with Mercedes. It's basically the same thing. And in that short time in the first game, you encounter the dude with the hood, like the black hooded dude that is looking like Palpatine. In this game, when you escape from the slave place, it's a hooded person that actually guide you and help you. So it's basically the same character, but he's also summoning a monster, by the way. Same thing in the first game. The Palpatine dude summons an Hydra, but in this game, the dude summons a Griffin to help you, and he's actually a nice dude. At least for now, we think he's a nice dude, like he's kind of helping us. At some point, you get sent to the capital by someone, and you can escort them, if you will. Or you could go by yourself to the capital, but I think in the first game you need to go there. So like in the first game, same thing. Mercedes is like, oh, you killed the Hydra, cool. We're going to take this head and go to the capital, and then we will be able to talk maybe with the king about the fact that you are the Harrison. In the second game, same thing. The people are like, oh, you are the Harrison. Well, we're gonna have to take you to the capital to see about that because we already have an Harrison, and they can only have one Harrison. Same thing. You go to the capital by escorting guards and helping them along the way. And they're like, oh yeah, you are actually good because you helped them along the way. Then you get to the capital. And in the second game, you cannot see the king. In the first game, you can see the king right away because, well, you need to prove yourself first. In the second game, it's more like, well, the king isn't actually supposed to be the king. You're supposed to be the king or the queen, like you're supposed to be the sovereign. You meet a dude that gives you quests to help the kingdom. In this game, it's Brent. In the other game, it's the captain of the guard or whatever his name. So it's the same thing. You will do quests to help the kingdom, and you can do a set amount of quests and then progress in the story, or do all of them and then progress the story. What else? We haven't had any quest to kill a griffin for now, but the griffin is still there. There's still this place that, like, you know, like the griffin place that look like a coliseum. Same thing, this place is in the world. I know where it is. It's literally where you start the game, kind of. It's literally the same contextual story, except that this time things make sense. There's actually a well-thought story that is actually enticing to follow. It's the right word. It's actually interesting to follow because, yeah, you are the Arisen. You're supposed to be the king. You were supposed to be crowned as the sovereign, but something happened and someone took your place. This game is basically the same game as the first one, except it's supposedly better forward and all, but FPS issues because Capcom are stupid. And apparently, there is a twist, because at the moment when you start the game, it's not written that it's Dragon's Dogma 2, and apparently there is a reason for that. Do you not see the dude that is literally there? Oh my lord, I need to put that mod that actually increases the range, the effective range. Because the game is like, I see the enemy, but the game is like, no, you do not see the enemy is hidden in the darkness. Like when it's the goblin that, like the green goblin that are hiding in the grass, it's like, oh no, you do not see the goblin, it's hiding in the grass. I feel like playing, I know, hide and seek with a kid and I have to pretend that I do not see the kid. Like, no, I see the kid is there. I'm interested to see how it ends up heading with the story towards the end. I already know a wee bit because because I kind of spoiled myself on 1, some achievement, and 2, some people saying stuff.
So, done.
Ricochet, but does nothing because we're not inside. Whee! Ow. What? Wait, what pushed me? Oh, you.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Wait. It's head. It's head. The head. The head. Oh, fucking hell. This effective range. And, oh no, you don't see the head because it's too far in the darkness. You cannot get it. I have a magic bow. I would imagine my magic bow being able to see things through darkness, you know. Have I done this, Yes, I did. I haven't done much of this place yet because I basically dashed through this whole place to go and grab Trickster, then try the class, and then be very, very disappointed in it because Trickster is a tank class using an incent that does no damage. The class does no damage, you're supposed to be a tank, you grab the aggro of everything, and then you use a stand that you... like a smoke simulacre of yourself. You have to summon it, so it takes like 1 to 2 seconds to summon it. And then you try to use your abilities to get the aggro of everyone, and it's basically your stand that you summon that is taking all the aggro. Problem is, 1, you're not technically a tank, you just take the aggro and put it on your summon smoky thingy. 2, if you take any damage, any hit, your simulacrum disappear. And 3, you do no damage, so basically you're trying to get the aggro on you so everyone can do the stuff and all. But you could basically do all the fight with any other class and be done with it faster than you could with Illusionist. I will try to play the class a tiny bit later to showcase it, but it really is a stupid class. And if there is any mod that actually allows the class to do any damage, and not have the simulacrum disappear after 1 hit, I would take that. It's the same problem that the Warfarer, that class over there, the Warfarer, has. There is something interesting about the class. The class looks very nice, but they fucked up. For Wayfarer, they fucked up as it's supposed to be a class when you can cycle through all the class in the game. So that will be a class that basically you maximize all your class, all the ranks of the vocations. And then you play Wayfarer and you can basically play all the class as you want. However, you can only have 3 skills, but you have to choose from all the skills of all these classes. And the 4th one is the skill Rearmament that you use to switch between your weapons. You could, of course, switch manually, but that's annoying because you have to go through the menu, then switch the weapon, and it's like sometimes. So you have to take one skill slot for this thing, and you can only have 3 skills for all the classes. Like, it's not switching skills as you use rearmament to switch through your weapons. I had to get a mod to save multiple skill sets, name them correctly in the in that thing, the framework. RE framework. I think it's the Resident Evil framework because it's the RE engine. Like, name them all and then position them in the order of my weapons made with rearmament. So every time I press L1 and why, that's why I put rearmament in my skill, it will switch the skill sets to match the weapon I'm using. I had to put a mod to fix the class that Capcom created for that game. And same thing for Trickster. We will need to have mods to fix Trickster. I know there are some people on the internet, like I saw on Reddit some people that were talking about the class and people were like, well, I like the class because it's very different. Like you're not the one doing the damage, but it's fine because you are doing this, that. Like you get into the fight, you take all the aggro, you put your simulacrum, then you put like an illusion wall and stuff, and then all your guys can do the work and stuff. Like it's very good and all. Like you need to think for the fight, like you need to actually have a plan and stuff, and no, you could literally just take magic archer, you just boom 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 and it's done. You can just take mystic spear and you get into the fight, like you dash in the fight, you summon your magical blades and they do the stuff, you put like a shield on yourself and you have more utility than a trickster. I will play trickster later to showcase it. Like the moment we get to back battle, if we actually manage to get to back battle before the end of stream, I will show you guys. But Trickster is really a shitty class. You do no damage. I can show you how it's working. So like, for example, you have a skill, you just spin and you put some incense on every monster for them to focus you, so all their attention is drawn upon you. Remember, you're only a tank because of your skill. You're not a tank in your, let's say, attire. Like, you're not really built to be a tank as it is. Like, you have a skill to, like, put an illusionary wall. It's like, oh yeah, cool, like, the enemies won't see you and we'll have to go around it because they think it's an actual wall. Oh, you have a thing that boosts your friends' attack and stuff. Like, oh, it's cool. It's nice. Oh, you have a thing where you can go and scoot up ahead to see what's going on in a room and all, and be able to like take the time, and you can even have your simulacrum with you to start taking the aggro and things. And oh, it's cool. You could just basically barge, like just dash in with anything, and it's cool. One cool ability here that seems nice but is actually annoying is you summon an illusionary dragon, it scares everyone goes away and all, and people are well saying like, yeah, I get the aggro of everyone and then I use the dragons and then they all run away and then my pawns can just kill them all and stuff. All the monsters are literally scattering and running away. What are you expecting your pawns to do when they do that? Did it run after them? Imagine a champion having to run after them to try to gush their hin out on the ground and stuff. And yeah, by the way, the class is also melee for you to attack the enemies and get the aggro, because you don't do any damage there. You do 1 point of damage. It's literally 1 point of damage. So you have to go into melee to grab the enmity of the enemies. And then when you have the enmity of the enemies, you're supposed to create a simulacrum, this thing, that is going to take the aggro. It has a health bar, by the way, as well. Like, they attack the thing, but at the moment, you still don't do any damage. With all these abilities, you still don't do any damage. And that thing that is over there, if you took any damage, it will disappear. So look how long it takes you to summon the thing and then be able to move. You can move now. Imagine how long it takes you when you get into a fight to summon that shit. You can unsummon it, it's not really useful to do that. And you have that. So you can call your simulacrum to you like a stand, like you can reposition it or call it on you. And then what you can do is when you have it on you, you can throw it on other monsters, so that all the monsters are going to focus that monster that is being I don't know, like parasited by the simulacrum. But the problem is, same thing as the melee attack. It is something that is melee. It only go 2 meters in front of you. So you have to go into melee and have your simulacrum behind you. The problem is your simulacrum is the thing that will have all the focus of the monsters. And you put it behind you. And then you want to put it on something, so you have to go into melee range. The thing is, if you take 1 damage, 1 hit, the simulacrum disappear, and all the focus of the monsters is now on you. And you then need to resummon your simulacrum, which takes between 1 second and 2 seconds to summon the thing. And yeah, if you want to heal your simulacrum, you also need to have it behind you to heal, to be healed. If you want to have a melee attack, quote-unquote attack, like a melee thing to gain the enmity of the enemy, you need to hold the button and charge it. It should be the base attack. Even with this thing that is supposed to make it quicker for you to summon your simulacrum, it still takes way too long. So, like, this class, this vocation, doesn't have anything for itself to make it viable compared to the other classes. Any of these classes can do what Trickster does better. Like, people say, oh yeah, I play Trickster, I get all the aggro, and my 3 pawns are sorcerers, so they just blast them off. Yes, take a warrior or take a fighter, and have them be the tank. So either take a warrior or take a fighter, have them be the tank and have all the aggro. Take 2 sorcerers, be the 3rd sorcerer, or I don't know, be the fighter and have 3 other sorcerers, be the tank, and hooray! You're doing the same thing that Trickster does, except that you have utility. Tanking can be the only thing you do in a single-player game at the end of the day, let alone a fragile tank like Trickster. Like, if you were doing damage as a Trickster, if some of your abilities were doing damage, like, I don't ask it to be the same damage as a Sorcerer, I demand it to be between, like, maybe the damage of a Mage. Maybe a tiny bit less. So have it do a little bit less damage than a Mage. Have the Simulacrum not disappear when you take hits. Then maybe the class will be interesting. Because at the end of the day, it's just a worse tank than warrior or fighter, with no damage, and no interesting skills that makes it better to use than a magic archer, a sorcerer, or even a mystic spear hand. But like, for real, I will show you the gameplay, and in back battle to show you, because it's basically where I should be playing at my level to actually have the monster resist me a bit. And you will see how absolutely stupid the class is. Some people likes it. Good. I don't, and I am the kind of person that likes to play support classes. I like to play support classes. I like the aesthetic of the class. It's not cutting it.
I shall take this. I knew you would prevail, Master.
No! Stop it! No! No!
Sorry for the long rant, but I needed that rent a bit because that's annoying. Because I was very excited for the class. I was like, oh, Trickster, you use an incense. Oh, that must be very interesting and all. Ah, yeah, that's supposed to be a tank. Like, even if they made the class a healer with buffs and debuffs, with little damage, I would have bought that. I would have become the healer of the team with some buffs, debuffs, and whatnot. But no, it's supposed to be a badly made tank class. That makes no sense. So I'm gonna wait for mods that will make at least the simulacrum not disappear when you get hit.
You have my protection.
Yeah, I think that would be. Yeah, that's the. Like, I'm starting to understand how the type of visor actually works. This one is it charges quickly, but only like it's very good against humans, for example. The other one would be better for big creatures, and I don't know why the game is so laggy. I'm trying stuff, I don't know, I'm trying to see if there is anything that would work, but it's very annoying. It's like it's giving me a headache playing the game at the moment. Mesh quality, yeah, put it on low. Maybe that, it's fine. It wasn't much of a problem earlier. So that's the reason why I do not know why the game is having such problem. Nothing at all. No chest. Thank you. I was wondering. If anyone dares to go and try to grab that chest, they will fall down the cliff. That wasn't much. That's really all. I would believe there's maybe a secret token somewhere there. Unfortunately, me. Chest! No wonder the merchant get fucking robbed. They literally enter
I've got wares of every ilk.
the 5th places like it's no biggie. And you have nothing to get, nothing to take, nothing to do, nothing to... You're useless.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, sure. Out of my sight.
Ryan, that's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful. The Arisen is ever...
Like, to be fair, I'm waiting to maximize this class, then maybe I will see if I want to maximize warrior. I said champion earlier, but that's the French name, I think. Maximizing warrior maybe on my own.
This oxcart was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
And then I will essentially play warfare. Maybe I will suffer through leveling up Trickster to get everything, but bloody hell. Wait, don't tell me it's Hugo. No, someone else.
Who are you? What would you with me? You looking for the coral snake's hideout? Don't ask me. They were on us before I knew what was happening. Couldn't even guess where they... Come to think of it, 'twas as we passed the crags to the west of here that they all came out at once. I had a clear view of them from the back of the cart. That's all I know. I ran for my life. Only reason I'm still here. Thought I'd come back, see if aught was left. but just being here again puts my hairs on end. You know what? I just remembered there was a child traveling with us. Wonder if the lad's all right.
Start. Yes, don't go ahead. Let me handle stuff from here. And take care maybe of the wolves that are nibbling on my knees. Hello, game. I should restart my game. Like, this is almost capital level of lag right there, almost. Like, this is not fun to play at the moment. So I think I'm going to restart the game to see if it helps at all. First I will try to just get out and get back into the game itself like that. See if it helps. But I doubt it does because, as I said earlier, when I got like a graphical issue, getting back to the title screen doesn't help even little into clearing the graphical issues. So I have little to no faith in the game actually sorting itself out right now.
The coral snakes were seen twixt Batal and the rest town. If we scour the area, we might find a clue to their hideout.
I do that. Did it do anything on... Doesn't seem like it does anything.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Why would we do that? Don't feel like the game is any better at the moment. Didn't I ask for a ricochet fucking arrow game? Thank you. And they killed some dude and it worked wonders. Like, for example, now he's in the grass and my bow is like, oh no, I don't know where it is. It's in the grass. How would I know where it is? Can you fucking stop being literal in the camera? Do I hate when they do that? Sometimes they look like dogs that want to be in your legs 24/7. Maybe it's because, yeah, I told them to be to me, but the thing is, if I then tell them to go, they will start wanting to go into adventures. I just don't want you guys to be literally behind me.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I maybe want to... no. That's not what I wanted to do.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen?
Yeah, no, it's too far. Alright, I will install this mod that actually increase your lock-on range, because that lock-on range is absolutely disgusting. I feel like it's worse compared to the first game. Oh. Yeah, okay, go please. You're literally in my fucking face. Can you go? Like, look at the mage. The mage is literally deciding to push me. I don't know why they do that all the time. Yeah, I think I'm going to restart the game after this fight, and I have a feeling if the FPS isn't better, I might stop here. I might stop here and just make myself some food and play the game by myself, unfortunately. Really, I'm getting much level too fast.
A fine place to harvest some
I wanted to high five.
Now and use them when the need arises.
I wanted to high five. Anyway, let's do that. Let's restart the game, probably after the stream crash, and if it doesn't work, I will give up. Might give up on trying to stream that game and just enjoy it on my own, and if Capcom decide to actually fix their shit, maybe playing it again. Or if I actually have the gut to change my CPU and try to install it myself. Right. I have to find that my CPU is already at that much. Ah, that's because there is a patch for. Okay. Steam is using way too much shit. That thing over there. I need to uninstall Origins. Like I don't play any fucking Origins game. I think it was maybe for what was it called? Overwatch. Like Overwatch doesn't exist anymore. Remember when Overwatch was good? Yeah. Yeah, feeling old yet? Back in my days, Overwatch was actually a nice game. Okay. I hope you're going to be on the OBS in any moment, because I'm starting to be very annoyed. The game is not on OBS. The game is not on OBS. The OBS doesn't actually see the game. You know, if there was a way for OBS to ask OBS, hey, can you recheck because you are not seeing this game? Can you recheck again to whether or not you see the game? Because in these kind of moments, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do to have then OBS see that the game is there. Yeah, like literally, no, I need to quit the game because OBS does not see the game. That's getting annoying. That's really annoying. And there's nothing I can do about that. Like, I cannot ask OBS to refresh the game capture because there is no such thing. There's a thing if it's a browser source. You can ask OBS, hey, refresh yourself. There's something that is not working. But in that case, there is nothing to be done. Hi Phoebe, sorry I will not take the time to do the pet because I am being annoyed by OBS and my game. But hi. We'll do that when I have the time and things are actually working. Like, unfortunately, the pets are not automatic when I'm using VideoTube. Today has been absolutely helpful. I don't even know if I want to make an highlights, like to make it into a video of today's stream. I feel like I'm just going to delete the thing because it has been helpful. Like, maybe I will just do an highlight of me ranting on the Trickster. Or I don't know, something. But and now Dragon's Dogma 2 is not responding. Putain de merde, c'est une bonne journée aujourd'hui, j'adore. I feel like I should have just stayed in bed today. I feel like I should have just stayed in bed. I don't know why. Like, it's annoying because I'm literally dying to find games I enjoy and be able to stream these games. There is so little games that I haven't done and I am no longer done. Like, okay, there's so many games that I have done and I am done playing these games. So it's not the kind of games I want to stream because I have played them. It's over. And the few amount of games I want to play, they don't work well on fucking stream. Like, I want to play Dragon's Dogma. It's one of the few games I've been waiting for that game for 12 years. I have enjoyed the first game. I never finished the first game because of how many times I restarted the game because of how cool the game is. I wanted to try many other things, many different character customization stuff. And now that this fucking game is out, I can't play it. Well, I can play it on my own. I could enjoy the full game on my own with shitty FPS, but still kind of playable. But I cannot enjoy it on stream because the game is absolutely dogpile shit. Shitty FPS, nothing working, game crashing randomly because fuck you. And the only reason why I'm pushing that much right now is because I enjoy that game. And I would like to enjoy it on stream, because I would like to be able to associate the two. I would like, oh, something I like to do. Oh, streaming, I like streaming. Boom, put them together. Cool, I'm having a good time. And I'm not having a good time because fucking Capcom doesn't know to make games anymore, apparently. Oh gosh, if that's how the next... That's how the next, Monster Hunter is going to be. I'm scared. I am actually scared. Now I have the time to do the pets. The pets have not been registered. The pet is not working. Where's the pet? Thank you.
The coral snakes were seen twixt Batal and the
Look! No other games have better FPS for some reason. I had to restart the game because the game was not working properly.
I'll guide you there directly.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Like I would have a better time playing Helldivers and almost dying over and over again. Why do you run so fucking far ahead? Fucking hell, same thing I had spawned in the game. That's supposed to be better, but... Oh my lord. Oh no. Oh.
You alright?
Halt, I say!
Who? Fight.
I'll have you.
We talking?
Pursuing yon bandits may well lead us to the Fiend's hideout. Come, Master.
Ought we not to pursue the
Oh, I've
bandit
actually
master?
bandits.
This might be our best chance of uncovering the Fiend's hideout.
That's not what I wanted to do.
I can guide you to the...
Today's stream has been nothing but me fighting against the game, fighting against OBS, crushing and not wanting to work properly. Do I go down? Do I go up? Yeah, next stream is gonna be on Persona 5. I need something that is chill, that actually works, that is actually well done.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations.
Shouldn't have to
aren't we?
restart a game 5 times to have it working somewhat correctly.
Each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Oi! Have you lost it? A child was hurt during today's raid. We don't hurt children. That's the rule. Don't tell me you forgot.
Sorry. Must have slipped my mind.
It's like that, is it? Huh? That what you gonna tell Lenzo? He says we don't hurt kids. So you better.
My dude, you sound like you're not good for the job. You're like, we don't have kids. We say we don't. Why did you have kids? You're a bandit, my dude. You're not acting like a bandit at all.
Hold it! Who's this then?
Can someone think of the children?
We've got an intruder. I'll go warn Lenzo.
Coming here was the last mistake you'll ever make, cuz.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Shoot, you're actually oh well. I'll come back later to revive you guys.
It is rather narrow.
Maybe.
Be on your guard.
We ought to hasten our
cares?
steps, lest we find ourselves trapped.
That chill depends. Are they going to attack me? Oh no!
You have my protection.
What will I... You lost your mind. Oh, what? Ow.
You do your vocation proud.
Ow. And if that class actually worked like Archer, I could, you know, use my bow in kind of a melee thing, but it doesn't work like that. Ow. Ow. Ah, oh gosh, stagger is the one thing I hate in video games. Stop staggering me. Ah, fucking hell. Stop staggering me. I don't care that one of us got poisoned. Deal with it. Oh, fucking hell. Stop staggering me. It forced me to take the fucking anti-stagger rings. Stagger in video games is the one thing I hate. It's like, no, you don't play. Okay, okay, I guess I just got staggered there, and I'm going to try to attack you before... No, you staggered that. You don't play. Okay, can I... No, no, you don't play. I am the player. Could I play? No, 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 you don't play.
What shall yield to a careful search? No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand.
These things are the worst magic missile I've ever seen. 15% of my shot literally went into something else. Oh, come on, grab that ledge. Don't tell me you couldn't grab that ledge. Can I go around, maybe? Jump. I asked you to jump twice. Jump, please. You know, I don't like to fight bandits because they have like knockdown power that is way too high. To a point where it's actually obnoxious.
Am I going to make it?
Have I stumbled into another quest? Okay, thank God.
This way.
I was scared for a second. I was like, what the fuck?
That's what Lento said to do if we ever got raided. So come on, you lot. We're going to go see him. He'll keep us all safe. I'm sure of that. They're already here. Run for it.
Why do you... Don't show me where I'm supposed to go, game. Why is that torch not lit?
Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
It's not very smart to... Oh, shiny. Oh, shiny.
Seems your luck's run out.
Ring of Disfavor. That looks like something I don't want to use. Increase the likelihood of being targeted by foes. Aha. You guys can go. You see, that's the problem. If I ask them to go to make sure that they're always in front of me during fights, when they are out of fights, they're going to tell me where I need to go and literally backseating me. Like, you see, in a second, they're going to try to backseat me. Like, you see on the map, that little hand, it's them trying to backseat me. If I get close to them, they're going to run to where I need to go and just basically be backseaters. Instead of just, you know, acting normally. I really hope it's not going to touch any good NPCs in this direction. Like, I wish it's something you could disable. Not entirely, because sometimes it's important to have them tell you where to go when you don't know where to go and when it's important quest. Is it like a timed quest, by the way? It's not, so I can take the time to look if there is anything important here.
This path seems rather promising.
How extraordinary. Twould surely have
Okay,
escaped my eye.
Well done.
Why was... That's not my day. I ate the system for the pawns. It was so simple in the first game. To me, get the pawns next to you. Go, the pawns are in front of you. Help, they're going to help you. And I don't even think wait was a thing back then, but I mean, it's nice here. I wish that go wouldn't trigger the, oh, I'm going to backseat you. I wish that you could, like, I don't know, ask for, instead of wait. Like, you could have a wait, or if you double click wait, it's going to be like, you know what, not even that. Like, they don't backseat you at all, because there is one thing you can do. You can go to them,
I happen to understand
talk to them,
I expect you'll find
click talk, and then matters of import is going to ask them, hey, can you help me on my quest? And if they have any information, they are going to give you the information. If they can take you to a place, they will take you to the place. I wish that backseating you was not tied to one of the most important things to ask your pawns. Please go into the fight and fight, because I need to be in the... I need to not be in the front. You need to be in the front. And I would like it to not trigger, hey, I'm going to show you exactly where to go, because I want to make sure that you do not have a satisfactory moment in your gameplay. I want to literally backseat you and tell you where to go. Ruining the experience of just exploring. Like, why would I need a pawn to tell me where to go? Because I can see the dude running there.
Those coral snakes must pay for their crimes. We shall join you and aid your efforts however we can.
Give no quarter.
Glad am I to have Captain Benjamin's assistance. He shall prove a steadfast ally, I've no doubt.
You have my support.
I think I can do some ricochet arrow in this place, and it's actually going to do any good. I mean,
that strategy
no.
never would have occurred to me. Truly?
Surely this is going to hurt. Ow, ow. I don't like the shooting arrows without aiming with that class, because it doesn't aim at all compared to the actual archer. Like, it shoots 3 things and pray to God that any of them is going to touch.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble.
Today is not my day. Like, I will think, like, I'm going to stop in 30 minutes and find myself something to eat, and then I will just play the game on my own with more, tiny bit more FPS, less stuttering and all. Ouch. What the fuck attacked me? Ow, fuck you! I hate bandits in Dragon's Dogma 1 and 2. It's not fun fighting them. Unless like you have a shit ton of knockdown resistance, it's not fun to fight them.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. Ah, excellent find.
Oh gosh, I knew I heard an arrow almost hitting me and being a dang of a bitch. I also have a feeling that the more that you have to make things, like the more you grab stuff,
I'll go and open the chest.
the more likely you are to get something nice and then it resets. Like it's basically an increased luck system. The more you loot, the more the luck goes up until you get something. And I don't think it's working much. Not very sure if it's working. What? I was literally there trying to just drop down and the game's like, no, you're going to take the fucking ladder. What the fucking hell? This game suffers from a Assassin's Creed kind of pathway, where sometimes your character is going to do jumpies and things and stuff that you did not ask for, but it's just that, hey, the game got an interaction for so many things, and sometimes so little things when you want to be able to get up a cliff or stuff like that. So your character with jump stuff, and you're like, why are you jumping everywhere? I just wanted to walk closer to that place here. That's all I wanted to do. Why are you doing anything? Today is rumbling day. Today is Mimi rumbling. For good reason, because that game made by Capcom sucks when it comes to the FPS. And that as well, that was a weird fucking cutscene. Hi, Adonis.
Hugo! We're out of time, lad. We'll have to scarper. Come in, lads. But before I forget, here you are.
He was clearly managing to...
Time for you to make yourself useful. Tisn't the first time I've taught an unseasoned whelp the meaning of betrayal.
Hi, morning.
It shall be the last.
And I could have maybe held that dude instead of having to see him just splash on the ground.
Lad, don't be sore. You were a fool, but a useful one.
It was weird because the dude was like, "Oh, that dude is like, oh, we don't do anything to children. Like we make sure that children are safe and all. Like he's a good dude and all. And actually, he's a piece of shit." Oh, how be you? I'll be frustrated because game FPS be shitty when I stream. Game being crashing. OBS be crashing because I try to make the game work. Game be laggy for no reason, so I have to restart the game and all, and stuff not working correctly. It's a pain to stream that game at the moment because Capcom don't know to make games properly nowadays, apparently.
Arrest him.
Loaf a bit with cheese and cookies.
Lenzo.
Not with the combination of the two. Either of the two, but not the combination of the two.
A job well done. It is unfortunate that their leader escaped, but I very much doubt the coral snakes will be using this hideout again. We'll interrogate the lad and see what he knows. Mayhap he can tell us aught of the leader's whereabouts. The coral snakes are still an enigma. Mayhap the lad can tell us more.
Oh gosh, yeah, okay, I remember. Then there's a quest with the lads in prison. It's gonna be a pain.
I cannot help but feel for the lad. Though
The combo, I mean, a plate of cookie and a separate plate of cheese will.
Loathsome being the bearer of such ill tidings.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't hit cookies and cheese at the same time. Is what I'm saying, basically. Oof, frost. Ooh, bean, 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 bean. Jeez, bean. You're gonna have to give me these blades when I actually play a Warfarer, because I'm gonna use them. But yeah, maybe some cookies would be nice. I actually haven't eaten much at the moment. Like, I've had breakfast, but that's pretty much it.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an
Oh,
overconfident step
come on.
soaked my boots.
Come on, game. Stop being a bitch.
of the adventurous trade.
Stop being a bitch, game. Don't be a bitch. Alright. No idea where we go, but we go. Maybe a Seeker's token somewhere? Can actually go there? No. I feel like the game doesn't have enough dungeons. It has a lot of caves, but not any dungeon. I haven't had any dungeon, like actual dungeon. Like, this game suffers from Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. It's basically, compared to Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom had a new system that were the caves. It was basically the exploration backbone of the game. Oh, you have caves. Find caves, get in there and get some nice looty. But that was all. Other than that, you had like the 4 dungeons in the game. That were nice, but only 4. You had the Abyss, which was nice, but same thing. It's basically a big cave. And that was it.
I've just had a thought. Loath as I am to recall the events of the coronation, they are fresh in my mind still. How might the technique used to control...
Okay, I'm gonna stop there because I don't want her to keep talking. Or I talk. And that was basically it. Here in that game, compared to the first game, same thing. You have a new system of caves compared to the first game, and there is a shitload of caves everywhere. But you don't have any dungeon. I know that there might be one big dungeon, but that's it. You don't have any actual dungeon. Which is a bit annoying and weird in a game that is kind of Dungeons and Dragony, you know? Like, we have the dragons. I thought there's a few dragons. But I have yet to see any dungeons in my Dungeon and Dragon kind of game. Why are the dungeons? Where are the dungeons? I want the dungeons. Okay, open this one. Where the fuck are we? And you are not actually taking this as a potential cave entrance. Really? You are going to tell me that? You are going to tell me that it's not a cave entrance? Is that even a decent way to get out? Sometimes it's nice the game is not letting you drop dead out of a cliff, but some other times it would be nice for the game to see that I'm literally hard pressing my joystick to go forward. And thus understanding that I do want to get off that cliff, so please stop trying to protect me like a baby.
It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labours.
It's basically just going back into the... There's a shit ton of people that are actually killed in there that are actual people. Hopefully I can resurrect them in back blah 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 in black blah 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 blah. Also feels nice to not be interrupted by any pounds that you see on the road asking you, hey, do you want to hire me? Like these 2 pounds that you have with you are useless compared to me. And you know how I managed to do that? With a fucking mod. I had to use a mod to disable a very annoying feature of the game, that is these pawns selling themselves to your face while you actually have a team of pawn and you're like, well, my team of pawn is fine, I choose them. Or just a random pawn. You're no one, why do you annoy me? I had to use a mod for that.
We have found a material.
Like, the game is great, but the decision on some stuff are very stupid. Would be nice if my magic missile wouldn't be shot so widely. So they would not, you know, die on the ground, for example. Like there was 2 that died on the ground. Would be nice. Would be great. Yeah, why 2 of them decided to go and die on that structure there? Yeah, I'm gonna stop in 20 minutes. I feel like today I'm just going to rent. I hate wolves. I hate wolves. It's the same problem as the bandits. They stagger you for days. Hey, do you want to say thanks?
I hope this conveys.
Sure. Give me an apple for my deeds. Thank you. Very happy that I got this apple from helping you.
The way forward is unclear. How are we to proceed? Master,
Ooh, dragon!
I believe I could be of aid here.
Do you have anything that can actually turn into dragon stuff? I do there. Oh my... Okay. Can I be careful? Basically my weapon. Oh, I got the wrong fucking button. This thing here. Okay, I have 2 things that can actually... 3 things that can actually turn into dragon stuff, so... Try to go down. I'm very sorry for being grumpy. I can't really help it when things are just very stupid. Hi, Toasty. I should probably disable the head pad when I'm using my pinch stuff because I need to use them manually. And I'm that lazy that I don't want to. Oh no, fuck you. Fuck you, wolves. I'd like to go and take care of this dragon over there. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm a bigger dragon. I get it, dragon. Stop it. Ouch, I got touched by one. Only one was enough? Yeah, that's gonna be a slam. Ow. Ow. Why are you focusing me? Oh no, we don't need fucking ghosts at the same flipping time. They don't do anything, they're just annoying. They are visually an annoyance. What do you want to do? Don't touch me. No, I asked for the heart, but that's fine. Oh gosh, that's gonna hurt. Aha! Didn't I get any of my... No, none of my equipment actually upgraded? Alright. I saw that there's something over there. Oh well, I'm kind of sad. I thought that my equipment would have been upgraded because it's fully forged. And that was how in the first game it worked. Well, anything could actually get fully upgraded if you kill a dragon, or like with like a base chance, like very low chance of fully upgrading your items and giving them bronze dragon forge. Or when it's fully upgraded, you got like a higher chance of having it being forged in bronze dragon forge. I don't know, it works in this game. I want the thing that is up there. Now that we kill a dragon, you know, like just killing a dragon.
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
No, you don't take me anywhere. You follow my lead. Okay, the thing is literally in front of me.
Here we go again. I don't suppose begging for a reprieve will get as far with one of this lot.
Can you stop being in my face, really? Like, there's a difference between me asking you to be nearby and you being literally in the camera. There is a huge difference. How do I get there? Because I know that up there... Am I gonna have to come back here? That here to remember there's a chest. I will come back here when I become way farther, so... Well, farther, so I can basically put on a staff and be able to levitate.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Keep on them, Arisen, and I'll strike them down.
Miss, and you shame us both.
If you want to have a head, good. And again, well, I don't know why they run everywhere like headless chicken sometime. It feels like watching a fly, not even watching the fly, having a fly just buzzing everywhere around you when you are on your computer and you don't know why this bloody fucking fly is doing that. Like, there is no food in there, why are you here? And it's just buzzing everywhere for no reason around you. Like, I'm clean, I took a shower, my clothes are clean, there is no food, why are you around me? Like, there's no reason for that, it just, the thing is there. Yeah, probably the age. I have a shitload of rotten meat that I need to either sell or do something with it, but it's not like there is a lot I can do with it. I can basically just make oil with it, and I already have a lot of oil.
Is there aught this pawn might do for you?
Rest till morning.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
So, you guys wait. Because I can do this.
The distance is too great. Methinks I can make it over there. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Ah, so basically I could do that and that, okay.
You haven't forgotten us, have you, Master?
No, you can come, stop bitching around. So I basically want to try to get to where the Cyclops is over there, get that chest. Going there, okay. Which is not going to be easy because I don't feel like there is any way for me to get up there. Yeah, no. There is no way for me to get up there, so unless I have to go around the other way around. That seems like it's like a shitty place. Like, what's the point of getting there? Because I will need to go around now. If there is any way to... Yeah, there is a way to run around. Basically going the big road. Foes or bitches? Bitches.
You have my protection. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be a
Yeah, no, I don't want to all the time have to high-five you guys. I don't mind high-fiving Bean because I know that it actually increased the favorability of Bean towards me.
There ought not to be water here. I have an ill feeling about this.
I don't care when it comes to pounds that are not mine. Alright. Wait, do I have magic fucking senses? Like a sixth sense, and I know that somewhere there's someone being attacked. And half of my magic missile just went into...
I've never heard such nonsense.
into the fucking wall.
Wonderful to strike true.
One of us has been poisoned.
Deal with it. Right. You over there, you sell stuff, sell me things. Oh putain de tes grands morts.
You do your vocation proud.
So yeah, I had like a sixth sense and I knew that this person over there was being attacked by goblins from literally a kilometer away. Cool. Can I buy you stuff now?
Might I interest you?
Thank you. You sell you sell shit. Cool.
Much obliged,
Out
sir.
of my way.
It is a fair reward. We cannot complain.
Please don't tell me that's because of...
New treasures round every corner.
You tell me that's because of that thing that you're... Yeah, that was why. Oh my lord. Heyo.
The Lambent and Empress
Can you
designed of Her Majesty.
give me a reward? You bitch. Okay, so because I had my thing used to help her, the game was like, no, no, she's afraid. She's not going to give you anything. Fuck you. Stupid game. Alright, so normally going around here, well, place that to begin with. I have a feeling it's not gonna be easy to just get around, is it?
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
It's not gonna be easy to just go around and be able to get my hand on that chest, is it? Well, it's soon to be 2 PM, so I will soon just save, quit, and continue playing on my own with more FPS. I'll do something else, I don't know. I'm this close to just keep that game for myself and just enjoy it with decent yet crappy still FPS. Just to be able to play the game somewhat correctly.
It's an exciting discovery. We ought not to lose our heads. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say it.
No doubt this trail will spur us into the next.
If it moves, it dies. Simple. Can you stop trying to show me where I need to go? I'm literally in a fucking new cave I haven't explored. Why are you trying to get me out of the fucking cave? Oh, you're already dead. Oh, that thing is good. That's how annoying it is to use the go feature in that game. I'm in a cave, I haven't explored it. Cool, let's see new things, let's try to see where it goes, what we can get and all, like it's gonna be nice and all. You use the go feature because you are a mage, you don't want to be the front line, you want them to be in front, and then at the end of the fight, hey master, let's get out of the cave that we just found and get somewhere else that you already know where to go because there's a marker on your map, but I'm going to escort you all the way there because you're too dumb to do that yourself or just explore the fucking world. That's fucking annoying.
This is my first time
Oh well,
playing
but
such a
apparently my parents made dinner.
I expect my own master
They
has
didn't even
to be
ask me if I ate already. That's just the usual... Good thing I didn't eat, because otherwise they would have made food for me. And I'm like, well, I already ate. And they're like, oh, I didn't know. Well, you didn't ask. I would just like to get my map filled, no. Unless there is something more there, but doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop there. Too much bullshit today. My, what's the word for it? My tolerance has literally reached the point of 0. I'm not tolerant anymore with the game. Oily slime? Was there an old, was there an old slime in the place? So I'm going to save. Save here. I will continue playing on my own. It's been already streaming. No. Well, I'm gonna give you a quest. Just go and go there. Go to Goblin. They should be streaming today, either by themselves or with Bean. Bean is on. Bean is on.
Every 30 seconds. Beans, 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 beans. Ah, beans.
Oh, they are. So it would seem. So it would seem. So I'm going to raid Bean. That was the aim for today. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do just that. Yay. And probably maybe join them and just chill with them as they are in the VC. I need to chill a bit. Alright, right channel. I'll try to be back tomorrow. Same thing in the morning. However, I'm not going to play Dragon's Dogma. I feel like it's not a game I should be streaming because of how shitty the optimization of the game is. It's annoying me. It's I'm not having fun. I'm not giving people a good time because I'm not having fun. That's the thing. When I watch someone on Twitch, if they are not having fun, I'm not having fun. That's a thing I know. Like, I do not enjoy watching, for example, League of Legends players and see them rage or stuff like that. Because, like, there's a thing here in France, there is a very well-known League of Legends player. And, at least in the past, I don't know how he is now. But he would rage on so much that it was basically its brand. But why people would come here, they will come there to watch him rage, to watch him struggle and this kind of thing. And I was like, that's not healthy. I don't like that. I don't understand why people would do that. So that's kind of the same mentality I want to have when I stream. If I'm raging, if I'm not having fun, I know it's going to blend into the people watching me, and they're not going to have a good time. So if this is how it is every time I play the game, if this is the struggle I encounter because the game is just poorly optimized, and I literally lose a shit ton of FPS the moment I try to just stream. It's not even I lose a shit ton of FPS. Basically, I think I lose maybe between 5 to 10 FPS. But it's enough that I go from I can play the game quote-unquote decently. It's kind of shitty when I play by myself, but it's decent. I can play. It's enough for me to not have a headache when I play. To it's too shitty for me to play and not have a headache. That's the difference there is when I stream and when I don't stream while playing the game. So tomorrow it will be Persona 5. I still need to play a bit of FF7 to get out of the moment that I am having no fun in FF7 before I can stream it. But yeah. Thank you all. Have a good day. Bye-bye.